Welcome back everyone, time for the semifinals of today's Go4SC2 Cup 597. We have Apotheosis as the first game, as the first map. And yeah, spawning to the bottom right we can find our Norwegian Zerg player taking pink as his color for Root Gaming. This is Solo. And we can see he's going for pool and gas first and then adds the expansion at the gold base. Which, is it already scouted? Yes it is, so Tarrantius knows about it. And yeah, that actually is the player spawning to the top left hand side, being the red Protoss. He's representing Easy Visualize, and yeah, his name is Tarrantius, as I already mentioned. And yeah, he's going for the same thing. He's going for the gateway expansion at the gold, having the Cybercore added as well. And I think we might see the third base for Solo in just a second as well, so yeah, this would be a pretty long distance for just two bases. We see the drone transfer going down. Yeah, but I think there will be a third base pretty fast. Especially if there is an expansion for the Protoss as well, which is not scouted yet, but he will see soon that there's no expansion over here, so he will check the expansion at the gold. And as well, we have two gases, and we might see two additional gateways pretty fast. So yeah, the possibility of having adepts shading from the gold base over to the main, which is a pretty long distance actually to shade, but I think the shades are having enough time to do so, and just having to defend those two bases with two shade with the shade ability and Zerglings, you just have to run too much with your Zerglings, so you can't really defend. You kind of need this base in between to not only have a third point to attack for the Protoss, but also, oh, this is a nice catch there, and nice micro to save some of his Zerglings, but also to have the creep right here. So he has that, this small amount of extra movement speed for his Zerglings. And yeah, you can see, and actually are three more gateways going down, not just two. We have an adept over here, but will this be enough? The Photonova, the Mothership Core is coming over. Photonova charge will be there and activated. And yeah, he's switching the adepts, so there actually is enough to go. Okay, he's closing the rocks from this side, so let's see what this is going to mean. I mean, does he want to go in there, cut out all of the shades from running in, or is he just, I don't know, doing this for no real reason? Forcing another Photonova charge, so there's no energy left, and now he can actually try to break into this base. But yeah, two adepts right there, sentry being warped in. We have the Mothership Core going over there, and as well in the second base we have two adepts and a sentry, so that's pretty much enough here, I would say. Yeah, sentry dropping the force field over in Solo's, kind of the base of the map. We see that the third base is finished. We have the layer attack on the way, but we have lots and lots of Zerglings coming in. But if you watch at the minimap, you can see something going on at the bottom left, which might be pretty hard to take for Solo. So let's see how much damage he's able to deal over here to Tarrantius. And then let's see those three adepts trying to deal some damage to the Zerg now. Yeah, he's just going for some workers here. Will shade over to the main base. Oh no, he actually cancelled the shades. I'm not that sure if that was the best decision over here. Okay, loses all of his adepts right here, but yeah, a huge whopping going down again. We have 7 adepts right here. So I expect there to be another big aggression, and also seems like he wants to send over all of his adepts from the main base, and there will be a third base being placed in the meantime while he's attacking with the adepts. So he's taking away the attention from Solo from his own third base that can go up slowly but steady, and then he can saturate. In the meantime, We have lots of shaded adepts there, and they are finishing actually. But at the same time, adepts are finishing in this gold base mineral line. They are 4, 5. All of these Zerglings are taken out over here. Tarrantius is actually taking the the lead in everything, in workers. I don't know. You're a 3 base Zerg. You're getting behind in terms of workers against it. Actually, at the moment, 2 base Protoss. That's not the situation you want to be in. And yeah, he just took out 21 workers in total. So yeah, he will shade out them and try to save at least some to deal some more damage. But yeah, this is not going to happen. So the adepts are taken out. We have some more already waiting on the left hand side. And still we have Tarrantius with the 3rd base. That is, yeah, working pretty well right here. Didn't really take that much damage from the attack of Solo. We see a forge going down as well as 2 stargates being operating already. And yeah, he's cancelling the shades, going to the mineral line of the gold base again. We'll lose a lot of stuff here. I think we have the first Hydras out, so yeah, this is not going to do that much anymore. But Solo is down to less than 40 workers, 22 being killed for now. And yeah, the adepts are out. I think you will just find the gateways pretty soon. A gateway and the pylon to the left hand side now with the Zerglings, so he will destroy them. In the meantime, we have the Phoenix out, and he's going for some more. He will go up to 8 at least, it seems like, and he's also going for Protoss air weapons. So yeah, he wants to have some more air stuff going down. This also is a good thing to have. Oh, don't lose your Phoenix, man. Loses 1 there. Yeah, in the long run, most likely he will have the goal to go for Tempest. Okay, we have double Robo for now. But yeah, the long run will be there to go for Tempest. And yeah, the +1 air weapons upgrade is good for that as well. And we see the first lurkers coming in, or being morphed by Solo. Tarrantius now, I don't know if he wants to try. How many Hydras are there? There's 6 Hydras, so in theory he could try to lift every one of them and take them out. But the more important thing is he needs observers to be in here. And powers 1 gateway. We have 3 lurkers only. Yeah, he's taking out the reinforcements, which is also a pretty nice thing to do so. And yeah, he might actually just wait for the observer, then shade in somehow, take out the Hydras. Might be the most important thing here, to actually have the possibility of just moving around freely with this Phoenix. I mean, the lurkers are pretty much the aggressor here. Zerglings are just tanking some damage, and this base might fall in the end as well. But I think the Hydras are the problem here, so the Phoenix are not able to run in here. And he might actually just take all the Hydras. Come on, why don't you lift the Hydras? You can lift all Hydras and take them out with your Phoenix. And now he has streamed in some more, and now this might not be enough anymore. Yeah, he's lifting some of the Hydras, almost all of them. Okay, he's lifting all of them actually, so not almost. So he's taking out the whole army. That's the trade right now. Tarrantius losing his gold base, which is almost mined out anyways, so just 1000 minerals left, and he's going for the 3rd base over here at the blue mineral base. Solo himself, yeah, having his gold base still up, only has 3 mineral patches there as well, and is going for the 4th base now. Yeah, so how is this game going to play out? We have the lurker then, we have tier 2 still for Solo. There's no creep. I really would like to see, I don't know, 1 or 2 additional queens to actually go for some more creep. Okay, now he's using the energy from this one at least. And yeah, these Phoenix are having a good time here. Might just go out now. And yeah, this was essentially enough. I don't think what he should do more with the Phoenix for now, but this was... This was a good move. And yeah, we see some Hydras are there to defend. The number of Hydras actually is at 19, so that's a pretty good number against the just 7 Phoenix. But we have another attack incoming from the right hand side, so he needs to split his army somehow. Maybe the Phoenix will be able to do something then. Nice force fields going down though, right here, and he might just take out the base and then run away, or I don't know, will he? Yeah, he's just recalling. That's a good move. Okay, he will lose, leaves one behind. This immortal was sacrificed for taking out the gold base, and I think taking out the gold base right there from Solo is way more important than Tarrantius losing his third or his gold base, since okay, we have the fourth base. Okay, let's focus on this fight first. But I'm not sure if that is going to be a real fight here. Okay, he's fighting in lurker range. I'm not agreeing to that one. We have the Overseer being attacked there. He's lifting lots and lots of those Hydras. He's just shading through air, just taking everything out. The Observer is getting taken out. So he needs to leave the lurker range, because there's nothing to actually take out the lurkers now, or to see them, to take them out. Yeah, what I wanted to say for the Zerg, the gold base is not only income but also production facility, so he's losing a hatch rate to build units from. And Tarrantius just leaves the Nexus to mine from, and that's it. We have another Observer coming in, and there will be lifts from the Hydras. There's no more energy, but everything will be taken out right here by Tarrantius, so this fight is won by the Protoss player. Yeah, what else? This base is not replaced, so Solo is on 3 bases. All of them are mining at least somehow, but Tarrantius on 4 bases has the way better situation to be there. Yeah, some Phoenix. Let's take a look at the army tabs or the unit tabs. Yeah, 3 observers are there, pretty important against lurkers, but actually we have no lurkers on the way, just 1 being morphed now. We have 2 Archons, 7 Immortals. 7 Immortals can just take out so much stuff. And yeah, it seems like he's going for, he just built 2 additional Phoenix to have some more aggression or some more harassment potential, and also having the possibility of lifting more lurkers or lifting more Hydras and stuff. And oh, in the meantime he actually built 2 Oracles. Maybe he just wants to have the possibility of seeing what's going on. I don't think that this is for actually killing workers, but he does. Loses 1 Oracle in the process though. I'm not sure if that was worth it. But yeah, he sees that the third base is not being there again. So he might assume that number 1, Solo is going for a push pretty soon, since there's no macro oriented things indicating right there. And this, oh boy, he's just moving out while the Zerg is attacking. Oh, that's so bad for the Protoss, I think, because he's way much he's way out of position. I don't know, Tarrantius will just, okay, I'm not sure why Solo isn't attacking the third base there. I mean, he could just send in some units over here to attack. I mean, there are some Zealots in the depths, but really, I'm not sure if that is going to matter. And we have the Observers. One last one is standing there. I'm not sure if that's a good position for Tarrantius, but it seems like as long as he's fighting out of lurker range, that's fine for him. And yeah, the Observer now is being taken out, so that's pretty much bad for the Protoss. But he has 1 Oracle left. That's good for him. So yeah, Phoenix are lifting what they can lift, and there we go. Yeah, in the end we saw the GG by Solo. Tarrantius takes game number 1 after a long interesting series right here. Welcome back. It's game number 2. Galactic Process will be the map, and spawning to the top right hand side of the map we have the pink Zerg player representing Root Gaming. This is Solo. And yeah, he has his expansion up already, so standard build over here. Something scouting for some gates on the left hand side, but let's go over to the bottom left hand side first, where we can see our red Protoss player. For easy visualize, this is Tarrantius. And yeah, you can see the expansion is down, we have the Cyber Core and Gateway finished, and you just saw the Stargate starting, so yeah, he will try to get something done with Phoenix right here, or maybe he will even go for an Oracle. Yeah, I don't want to get some wrong stuff in there, but I think his teammate Jacko is... I hope I don't mix up anything, but his teammate Jacko is one of the players that are going for Oracles sometimes. But let's see. And yeah, there's an Oracle. So yeah, he's actually going for it. He's also going for the Mothership Core and a pretty good wall off right here. 3 gateways will be there in just a second. And he has the probe to the bottom right, or to the bottom center, let's say, where the rocks are located, to see if there's anything coming to destroy them. Yeah, the Oracle is finished. And we see the attack going to the bottom. So this probe, is actually, no, it's not I was just, if he would have gone away with that probe in that very second, that would be pretty hard to see. But yeah, we have the roach attack with some Zerglings in addition to the rocks, while we see the adepts shading out to the other side of the map. But I think you'll just cancel and leave them right here. We have 2 oracles, 3 oracles. So he's just defending with Mother Oracles, it seems like, and then he will just fly over and try to take out as much as possible. Rocks are cut down, so he will run in soon. There are 8 more Zerglings in production. He's also setting up the 3rd base now. Yeah, this pylon is buying some time for Tarrantius to build some more units. He will fully block off this choke to have reinforcements running the long way through the bottom of the map. And yeah, he will not show his oracles if he's not needed to. And now he's going in. He's just taking out everything right here. And I expect there to be some spores in the bases of the Zerg player pretty soon. We can see Tarrantius defending this one, setting up the 3rd base instantly. And there's spore number 1, number 2, number 3. Instantly set up by Solo, so he knows what's coming at him. But yeah, he needs to regenerate some energy here. Beforehand, there's nothing he can do. But as well as the oracles, we also have shades. We also have adepts coming across the map, so they will shade around these bases a little bit. And yeah, he has 4 gateways, no reinforcements possibilities at the front, so that's a pity for our Protoss here. And this one will shade over to this side. We'll take out the workers and then try to shade away again. 4 oracles are there at the moment. Will he activate them? Or how many will he activate? This is also, he could just activate all 4 of them, trying to take out one spore crawler and then just take out the whole economy. But this wouldn't be the wise decision to go for the base where 3 queens are located at the moment. And also just don't let them die. That would be pretty hard as well. So yeah, there we go. These roaches are having a bad time. So he's going out again, but yeah, he's forcing Root Solo to stay inside of his main base. We see another pylon being dropped down to just block the choke the point right here to have no run-bys happening. And yeah, another push might be incoming there from Solo through the bottom, for the bottom lane of the map, let's call it. And yeah, we have some Stalkers. We also have Blink in production, but it's not finished. Double Photon Overcharge will take care of that one, so some more time is been bought by Tarrantius. He's also pretty much stutter stepping or stutter flying his oracles here until they are out of energy, taking out some more roaches. Tarrantius actually being ahead in terms of workers, which is pretty good for a Protoss player to be in that situation. And yeah, even without energy, he can see everything now with the oracles. We just saw the infestation pit finishing, so there will be infestors on the map soon. Let's see how that is going to work for Solo. If he catches all of them and he has some anti-air damage, which he has with the Ravagers and also with the Queens in addition. Yeah, the oracles could be taken out pretty fast. We also see a Void Ray making its way across the map, or I don't know, trying to start hunting overlords now. Tarrantius is actually going for the 4th base as the first player here. But Solo will follow in just a second. But this might be a bad timing for him, man. Oh boy. Yeah, so this base should be cancelled. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure if Tarrantius actually can go into this with an uphill fight. He's 15 army supply ahead, but still Ravager the Corrosive Biles could do a good job. And let's not forget about the oracles. If they just run in and yeah, take out the queens. There are only 2 queens? 3 queens? I don't know with the army, no, 5 actually, there are 2 more. Yeah, 5 queens versus 4 oracles. Okay, maybe that's not the best trade. But yeah, drop the revelation. No, he's actually trying to focus the queens. But that's not the best idea, I think. Yeah, loses 2 oracles and trade for 1 queen. And we have the first Hydras out on the map, so this actually is better for Solo, I would say. He's also taking the lead in terms of army. Yeah, he's getting closer to the worker count of Tarrantius as well. But Tarrantius has his 4th base up already, so that's his advantage for now. The Void Ray is at the watchtower. And some units are making their way through the right hand side here. Yeah, these stalkers just going uphill, sneaky peeky, trying to see something going down, see what's going on there. And we also have units coming in from the right hand side, so this was a good flank there being set up by Solo. And yeah, he forces Tarrantius to go back. Actually, Solo now taking the lead in terms of army, 30 army supply ahead. And yeah, forces Tarrantius to build some cannons at his 4th base. Tarrantius though should be pretty careful now to not let his army be fungled. He wants to hold this position, it seems like, sending over some more sentries. So he actually wants to have this choke point for the Zerg not to cross. Yeah, he's also setting up stasis traps over here. And Solo, again, splitting his army somehow. Tarrantius setting up some okay force fields there with the trapped units here being, I don't know, some sort of additional force field. But yeah, in the end I think Tarrantius should not fight that much out on the map. And he actually might have put himself in a pretty bad position here. I mean, he blocked off all of this stuff, so his army is somehow caught on the right hand side. And he needs to sandwich the army of Solo now. But yeah, there's nothing to sandwich. Oh boy, that's a good connection for a disruptor, but it will go down instantly afterwards. Oh no, it actually survives, so a second shot might be coming in there. So blink forward from the Stalkers, but Corrosive Biles raining on top of their heads. And he's just blinking another time, and he will actually be able to take out everything here. The Immortals are doing such a big amount of damage. All of the Stalkers will go down, but this might be enough to defend. And yeah, he's swapping in some more stuff, and Solo GG's out of the game. So Tarrantius takes game number 2 as well and advances to the final of today's Go4SC2 Cup.